Episode 3. The Trials of Devotion, Prahlad's Unshakable Faith. The great palace of Hiranyakashipu was no stranger to fear. The mighty Asura king ruled with an iron fist, his word was law, and his power unmatched. But in the heart of this darkness, something extraordinary was unfolding, the unwavering faith of a young boy named Prahlad. Seated on his grand throne, Hiranyakashipu gazed down at his trembling teachers, Shanda and Amraka, the sons of Guru Shukracharya. They bowed low before him, beads of sweat forming on their foreheads. "O king," they stammered, "we have done everything to instruct your son in the ways of the Asuras. We taught him about conquest, power, and ruling with strength." But the king's eyes narrowed. "But what?" he demanded. Shanda took a deep breath before speaking. "Prahlad refuses to follow your path. He speaks only of Lord Vishnu and preaches about love, peace, and devotion. He is influencing the other children too." For a moment, there was silence. Then, like a thunderclap, Hiranyakashipu's roar shook the palace walls. "Impossible," he bellowed, slamming his fist on the armrest of his throne. At that moment, little Prahlad was brought before his father. The boy stood calmly, his eyes glowing with wisdom beyond his years. "Prahlad," Hiranyakashipu's voice was heavy with anger, "what is this nonsense I hear? Do you not know that I am the ruler of all three worlds? Vishnu is my enemy. How dare you worship him?" Prahlad smiled gently and folded his hands in prayer. "Father, Lord Vishnu is in everything and everyone. He is the true ruler of all." The king's eyes widened in fury. "You dare defy me in my own court?" But Prahlad stood firm, unshaken, as if his faith formed an invisible shield around him. Hiranyakashipu could not accept this. He saw Prahlad's devotion as a dangerous rebellion, one that needed to be crushed. "If he refuses to obey me," the king growled, "he must be punished." Thus began a series of cruel trials to break Prahlad's faith. Thrown into a pit of serpents. The king ordered his soldiers to cast Prahlad into a deep pit, filled with venomous cobras. The snakes hissed and slithered around him, ready to strike, but something miraculous happened. As Prahlad closed his eyes and chanted Vishnu's name, the serpents bowed their heads, becoming calm and harmless. The boy emerged untouched. Trampled by a war elephant. A mighty war elephant, enraged and wild, was unleashed upon Prahlad. The massive beast charged at him, but at the last moment, it stopped. Instead of crushing him, the elephant knelt down, touching its forehead to the ground in reverence. Thrown into the ocean. Prahlad was cast into the raging sea, where the waves could have swallowed him whole. Yet, as he prayed, the waters became calm, gently carrying him to shore. Burned in fire Holika's deception. Finally, Hiranyakashipu's sister, Holika, came forward with a plan. She had a magical boon, a cloak that made her immune to fire. "I will sit with Prahlad in a blazing fire," she said, "and he will burn while I remain unharmed." A great pyre was lit, and Holika took Prahlad in her lap. But as the flames rose, a divine wind blew, the cloak flew from Holika's shoulders and wrapped around Prahlad instead. Holika burned to ashes, while Prahlad walked out unscathed. Unbreakable devotion. No matter what his father did, Prahlad's faith remained unshaken. He did not resist, nor did he curse his father. He simply trusted Vishnu. At last, Hiranyakashipu stared at his son in disbelief. "Where does your strength come from, child?" Prahlad smiled. "From Lord Vishnu, father. He is everywhere, even in you." The king clenched his fists. How could this be? Could a mere boy truly challenge his power? His rage had reached its peak. The palace trembled as Hiranyakashipu made one final declaration. If your Vishnu is everywhere, let him appear before me now. Otherwise, I will destroy you myself. Would Vishnu truly come? To be continued. This episode sets the stage for the most powerful moment in Prahlad's journey, the arrival of Narsimha, Vishnu's fierce incarnation. Stay tuned for the next thrilling episode. What did you think of this chapter? Let me know in the comments.